Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the 12 archetypes of characters. Yes, there's 12 of them. Bear with me. Trust me, it's going to be interesting. If you like contemporary and urban fantasy with a little paranormal romance and supernatural, please check out my book, Call the Elements. Book 1, Part 1 and 2 are available now. This is what the whole series is going to look like when it's done. But Book 1 and Book 2 are available on Amazon. They are available in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover formats. I will link the book in the descriptions below, plus my website. So please come check it out. Characters in fiction are usually categorized into archetypes, and there's 12 different ones that are mainly discussed, and I would like to share them with you today. So here we go. Number 1, the lover. This character is usually guided by his heart. Their strengths include humanism, passion, and conviction, while their weaknesses include naiveness and irrationality. Kind of like when in Romeo and Juliet, the two could have lived together happily ever after, but the plan didn't fall through, and Romeo ends up being a big dummy. Number 2, the hero. Everyone likes a hero, right? There's a hero in my book. Oh, there they are, right there. Pretty self-explanatory, the hero. Usually it's the protagonist that rises to the challenge and saves the day. Yay! The strengths are courageousness, perseverance, and honor. And they are overconfident and hubris, kind of like Wonder Woman. She's perfect, right? She's got the strength, she's got superpowers, she's pretty and everything. And she thinks her shit don't stink. There you go, folks. There's the hero. Number 3. 3 is the magician. Pretty self-explanatory, a powerful being who bends the universe to achieve their personal goals. Kind of like Dumbledore from Harry Potter. He tries to bend time and teaches the kids how to bend time to do what their will be done. Not much on the magician. Pretty self-explanatory. On to the next. Number 4, the outlaw. The rebel who doesn't abide by society's demands. He can be a bad guy, but not always. Examples of outlaws, and who doesn't like a good outlaw in a story, whether it be TV or books. One of my favorite outlaws would be Rick Grimes and the Governor from The Walking Dead, or Astra from Supergirl. If you guys seen Supergirl, Astra is her aunt that was in Fort Ross, and Astra's trying to save the world, and Supergirl's the hero of Earth. Yeah, go watch the show. Great show. Anyway, on to the next. Number 5, the explorer. These characters are driven to push boundaries and just to find out what's next. They are curious, driven, and motivated by self-improvement, but their weaknesses include restlessness, unreliable, and they're never satisfied. On to the next. Number 6, the sage. Sages are characters that are wise figures with knowledge that will only give it to you unless they inquire. Basically, don't expect these guys to tell you shit unless you ask the right question. My example for that today is when Clary faces the angel Raziel after, what's his name? Oh, Valentine rises him from Lake Lynn, from Shadowhunters by Cassandra Clare. Now, that is a good book, good read, and a good TV show, but I think they kind of hurried the TV show, but that's just my opinion. But basically, these characters are wise beings, old beings, probably ancient, and if you don't ask the right question or answer the right riddle, like in my book, Call of the Moon. It's been so long. I've written a couple of books. But like Call of the Moon, there is an ancient thing in Egypt. It's like a spider with a sphinx head. I don't know. I don't remember. But they had to answer 3 riddles. And if they didn't answer right, then they would die. Yes, I like killing off characters. Might not be your cup of tea, but we will get into that into another video about killing characters. But for today, we're going to go on to the next. Number 7, the innocent, which is basically, these are morally pure characters, like a child, who intentions are only good. And I just watched Blade Trinity again. I haven't seen it in a while. And I have the perfect example, Zoe. Drake, the big monster, takes her and tells her friend that he's gonna die and feed on her, and then she turns around and says, "My friends are gonna kill you," to the monster. So for Zoe. But yes, these are innocent characters. They don't deserve to die, but sometimes they do. Well, some characters just gotta go. Okay. Let's get off killing characters and keep focused on this. On to the next. Number 8, the creator. A motivated visionary, and no, I don't mean Seth Rollins, who creates an art through the narrative. Ooh, so pretty. Anyway, these characters lack practical skills and are single-minded. Basically, they have lived in a box their whole life, and it's their way or the highway. I have the sign. It's okay to step out of the box from now and then, but you gotta have some characters that might be stuck in the box. Just because it goes along with your story on how your story goes. Alright. Next, number 9, the ruler. This character has legal or emotional power over others. They are often disliked by many and seem to be out of touch. Congratulations, you're the king and the queen of your land, and your people just do not give a shit about you. Great job. I avoid this character just because it's just not my cup of tea. Okay, bear with me. 3 more left. Number 10, the caregiver. This overpositive character who will take a bullet for you even if you're not friends with them. Congratulations. Wait a minute, I just read that wrong. Even though these characters are honorable, selfless, and loyal, they lack personal ambition or leadership skills whatsoever, and sometimes they even lack self-worth. You don't want to lack self-worth. You want to build up your characters. But these are archetypes of characters that keep a story going. So, who am I to preach? Next. Number 11. The Everyman. These grounded, salty earth, reliable characters typically lack special powers and often are unprepared for what's to come. My example for that is Bilbo Baggins in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Poor Hobbit. It so makes me sad. On to the next. And finally, number 12. Yes, we're finally at number 12. It took you shorter time to watch this video than for me to make it. So sit tight. We're almost done. Number 12, the Jester. An intentionally funny character who provides a comic relief but may speak important truths. These characters have the ability to be funny, disarming, and insightful, but they are obnoxious and superficial. Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Of the same person? Ryan Reynolds, in all of his movies, is the Jester. that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can hit down in the comments, or you can tweet me at Tanya Grice on Twitter, or hit me up on Facebook. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.